To everyone who's here, I'd like to thank you for welcoming me out. My name is Darlene Williams. I'm a parent of Paderewski Elementary School. I have been a part of this school for 9 years. I have a total of 4 children that attend there. I want to talk about the impact that has affected Paderewski. When I heard the news Paderewski was closing on a normal day, I arrived at the school on a Thursday, which was a day right before spring break. A parent came out to school and said to me that Paderewski is closing and everyone is upset and crying. So I entered the school to see the children. They were crying and beating their legs. As of today, the children have given up by saying, "I don't care, the school is closing." They are acting out because now they would be split up and their world would be turned around. Parents feel fear gaining territories across the train tracks would be a problem, so they said that their children would not go to the 2 receiving schools, which are Congressmen and Castellanos. I have several Latino parents come to Paderewski and say they have had problems at the 2 schools mentioned above. Every time CPS offers, everything that CPS is offering the 2 receiving schools, we have at Paderewski. We just need CPS to give back these schools and give them the resources they need. CPS needs to stop uprooting our children. CPS says that Paderewski is unutilized. Numbers should not define the education. CPS is graphing a boundary reassignment that would force our children to go to lower performing schools, which they have promised our children will receive a high quality education. That's not true. I believe CPS does not care about our children. It's about what they can gain from it all. The kids would have to pass a highway, which is odd, and there's a 4-lane on both sides to get to Penn and Crown because they're not going to send their children to Castellanos. My question is, what will you do with this information? What type of help will you give to help us stop this school closing? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me ask you, Ms. McDaniel and you, Ms. Williams, it seems that both of you have indicated that you have some concern about safety for your children as they would go to school. Has anyone said to you that their school is closing because of the need to save money or reduce the amount of money that we spend for education, or that we don't have the money in our budget to keep the schools open and therefore we're going to close some of them?
Yes.
And so you have been given that kind of explanation.
Yes, that's one of the explanations that you heard, that our building costs more money to keep open than the receiving school. So we're being closed.
And you are concerned that the safety of your children is not going to be protected, or there is no plan that you are aware of that would keep your children safe as they...
I'm not aware of a plan. I've heard that there will be a safety team or something, safe passage. Yeah. But the problem with that is that safe passage are people just like you and I. And guess what? We don't stop doing it. And that's what our children are facing. Going across these gang lines to this receiving school.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, we were told that it takes $6.8 million to run Paderewski, but that's not true. We found that it only takes 3. We have had major upgrades already to our building. We are a very equipped building. We have a new roof. We have security cameras. We have scanners, sensor scanners. We have smart boards. We have science labs. We have everything that they are arguing to say that is the reason, and being unutilized is one of the reasons why they are closing the schools. The teachers just came off of striking for smaller class sizes, and now that we are a small school and have the number of children in the rooms where they can get the attention that they need, now they want to shut us down.
What was going on? Like, go explain your day. Describe your day at Guggenheim.
So, a regular day at Guggenheim, it wasn't just like a school day. It was kind of like where everybody bonded. Like, we didn't really dislike anyone, and there wasn't a fight every single day. Everybody bonded, the teachers bonded with the students. And if you needed help, like, you can always get it. It doesn't matter if that teacher taught your lesson. If you needed help with it, that teacher will come and sit down with you. And it doesn't matter if you're in a whole different classroom and she doesn't even teach that subject. The teacher will try their best to help you.
It was a part of, you had a school community.
Yes, we had a school community. And there was like no one like dislike anyone. We didn't have arguments every day during class. And when we did, it was like a class discussion and we were talking about something that was important.
So what happened to your fellow students from doing that?
I don't know, we were all broken up and we were all split up, and some of them I don't even communicate with anymore. And some of them went to bond, and now bond is closed and they have to move again. And nobody's thinking about the transition that they have to make again.
So do you think that this has impeded your growth process, in terms of becoming a productive adult citizen?
I do. I think that it has affected us a lot because you took us out of one school, an environment that we got comfortable with, and when they're just starting to get comfortable with another environment, you're moving them again, and you keep moving them, and they live all the way over here, and you're putting a school that's on a whole other side. And how do they expect us to get there? What if parents have to go to work? What if some people have no cars? How do you explain to a parent that their child was doing something productive with their life and that they were killed or they were hurt?
And let me ask you, did Guggenheim provide any additional resources? Did you all have band and other kind of resources there at Guggenheim?
We had a lot of after-school programs. Like after school, we had karate, we had dance, we had drama, we just had a lot of stuff after school because during class, like during school, we were focused on the basics that the board had told us to learn and that we needed to learn. So after school was like our time to like do what we needed to do, to have fun, to express our energy instead of doing it during school time. And people think that the reason that us students started acting out was because we didn't want to learn. But no, we gave up on hope because we were closing down our school. And that made us like, whatever, forget, we don't have to learn, we don't got it anymore.
Thank you very much.